You ever hear this? It's like a sect or a cult. They were called the 5% Nation. You have 5%ers, Teddy?
I've heard of them.
You know what it was? It's kind of like
Man, I thought I researched a lot of cults, but
well, it's kind of
this
a
one slipped my
this
guard.
is the thing.
Radar,
It's
baby.
kind of an offshoot of the Nation of Islam.
Okay, all
Okay,
right,
so
all right.
it was an offshoot of like Nation of Islam and Elijah Muhammad and all that kind of stuff. And it really kind of took hold in my neighborhood in Queens, New York, like in the early 80s. And
Right,
what it
right.
was about the 5%. I'm kind of
Paraphrasing
paraphrasing.
is
Yeah,
cool.
you know what I mean? This 5% represented the like the smartest people, the movers and the shakers. You know, like
Sure.
85% is this, 10% is this, and the 5%, it's up to them to be smart and guide the world and blah 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 and seek truth, justice, and equality. Right.
Sure.
So what it involved was it was some really anti-white stuff. I mean, like if you thought the Nation of Islam was anti-white,
like
if you ever thought
fucking
that,
Marcus Garvey moved back to Africa.
yeah,
shit.
5%ers were way worse. 5%ers was on some kill white people on sight, you know, kind of shit. And it grew up. It grew up largely out of the prison
white
system,
man.
right? But what happened was when it took over my neighborhood, it was crazy. And one of the things it involved was changing your name. Like your name, you know, and it would overnight, and then you can't call that dude nothing else. You know what I
Right.
mean,
They'll wild out on you.
I see Teddy on a Tuesday. I'm like, yo, what's up, Teddy? Blah, 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 blah. I see Teddy on a Wednesday. I'm like, yo, what's up, Teddy? He say, yo, bro, my name ain't Teddy. That's the white man's name.
Right,
my
right.
name is Divine Everlasting. My name is Just Allah, the superstar. But you know, so it was a big deal, and and what they would do is they had lessons that you had to learn, and you had the facts that you had to recite, and you had to recite today's mathematics. For example, today's mathematics, or whatever today's date is. All right, there's a word that goes with every number. Like number 1 is knowledge, number 2 is wisdom, number 3 is understanding, number 4, and they go on down the line, all the way down. You know, power, all that kind of shit. So, for example, today is the 11th.
Yeah.
Today,
7-Eleven.
Today, no, not even 7-Eleven. Just
the
the
one
date,
day,
just
just
the
the one
date.
day,
Yeah,
just the
it would call it knowledge. Like, you know, what's today's mathematics, God? And they call each other God. You know, like we're the gods on earth.
Right,
we run
right,
shit.
right.
So they say, yo, God, what's today's mathematics? Knowledge, God. You know, boom, and they get in their lesson. You talking, and if you don't know your lessons, boom, you get a beat down, blah blah blah. What's that? So wait, long story short, I had to give you the background to show you how crazy it
This
was,
is-
right?
yeah, it's
Nah,
pretty
I never
intense.
fell
I like
into
it.
it.
That shit is
I
like
never,
it. I like
never
it.
fell into it, but a lot of my friends did. It was like a big deal
Sure.
at the time. So there was this one guy in the neighborhood, and he was like kind of
Wait. What day is kid?
What day is kid? I know, right? I gotta work that out.
Yo, that's the
I
30
just know
second.
when-
Yeah,
I
that's the 30-second beat.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
You know the 29th of February? That's kid.
Thank you.
Player.
So there was this one guy who was very prominent in this 5% Nation in our neighborhood. Damn, his name escapes me from. Oh no, his name was damn, I'll think of it in a minute.
Probably
but-
you don't want to say it.
Oh, what the fuck?
This
was
this
guy's
shit lasts
name?
forever, so maybe
Right.
don't.
All right. Yeah, I know. I'm having. I'm
That
blank. I'm
motherfucker's
blanking. Like, all right. But this guy.
Maybe don't, I'm just saying,
But
maybe don't.
But this guy. But this guy was big time. Okay, I've seen him.
Is he dead now?
I mean, I don't know if he's still alive, but I mean, I've seen him challenge other people and lead beatdowns of other people that didn't know their lessons or violated and shit like that, right? So one time, somebody comes back to the neighborhood and says, "Yo, I just seen dude walking down the street hand in hand with a white girl, man," and they were like, "What?" Like you lying? Not him. You know, he's our hawk. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right.
He's our Dick Cheney.
That's
He
our
would-
fucking Frederick Douglass.
He would never do that. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker would never do that, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's our Dick. He gonna shoot a motherfucker in the face, his
He-
old
and-
friend,
right.
and make him apologize.
Exact- right. And so, right, and we was like, no one could believe. So he got to neighborhood, and they surrounded him, and they confronted him, and they was like, "Yo, God, blah 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 blah. Heard you was fucking with them devils." And blah 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 blah. And this dude was like, he knew the heat was on. He had to do something. He said, "Wait a minute. Now I understand what you're saying, but how can I tell you that is wrong if I don't understand and sample what the devil has to offer?"
He pulled the old school on him.
who's sane and who's insane. That's fucking
Hit him with the
genius.
okie doke.
And he took a stand on that. I am trying to. They beat the shit out that motherfucker, dude. They beat They beat the dog shit out of that motherfucker.
Yo,
dude.
but he went down. He went
good.
down valiantly.
Oh, he went down.
He went down valiantly. You
He
understand?
went down like
Good.
an orator.
If you go fucking beat the
he-
shit out of me,
He said, wait a minute.
Oh, shit,
How can
I'm
I
real brown.
possibly know about the trials and the tribulations if I have not stumbled and fell into this juicy white pussy that we man, they beat the shit out of that.
Oh shit, I am real brown.